Good afternoon. Our special guest this afternoon is Richie Malone from Expansions. Welcome to Children's Live TV.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Number 7 in the charts.
Number 7, moving up slowly. Should be in the top 5 on Sunday. Move your body.
Wonderful. And you're going to be on Motor Mouth this Saturday at 9:25. We're going to see a bit of your video later on.
Absolutely. But right now, first this afternoon, it's called Woof. And Eric the dog actually has to make a TV commercial to make some money. You ever been in a commercial?
Never, I'm afraid.
There's a chance for you yet, though, isn't there?
There could be.
For the last 300 yards, I can see that a small group have in fact broken away from the pack. Stuart Beanie's one of them, Sean Pistol is with him, and yes, it's Rachel Hobbs who's tucked in just behind him. Now Rachel's had a remarkable race, never letting the leaders out of her sight, and now she's actually challenging them. Well, coming around Sean on the outside, but both Stuart and Sean and Richard to face themselves now. This is going to be close. And if Stuart goes past the line, Sean Pistol is second, Rachel Hobbs is third.
Third. I can't believe it, third. Third's not bad. Didn't get a picture, I'm afraid. I had that race in the bag, Eric. I was up with the leaders all the way round, letting them do the work. Then on that final sprint, I came out to take them and... third. Yeah, it's Grandad, you see. Not supposed to do that.
Excuse me.
Yes? Mr. Sorensen.
I wanted to congratulate you on your race. You did well.
Not as well as I wanted.
I thought perhaps not. I have something here that might interest you. What do you think?
Wow. Giuliano frame, Campagnolo brakes, Regina chain set, hand-built wheels. Look at that, Eric. Yeah. Nice colour, too.
You know, to win, it is not always enough to be the best cyclist. You need also the best machine.
Yes.
You like it?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
I give it to you for £600.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Sorensen, but... Did he say £600? But I'm afraid I can't afford it.
You ever change your mind, you let me know, okay?
Yes, yes, I certainly will. You wanted £600 for a bicycle? It's probably worth about twice that. Seriously? Mr. Sorensen sells the best bikes there are, Eric. Believe it or not, he was being nice to me. Oh. Did your mum have £600? Well, it's worth asking her.
Here we are. One cheeseburger, one double Mac, and I thought we could share a giant Coke.
How much money have you got, Mum?
After buying these, 14p in an overdraft. That's why we're sharing the Coke.
Oh.
In fact, I was wondering if either of you two could lend me a £5. We'll need some petrol to get back.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Sobbs.
Ah, you two. How did it go yesterday?
I came third.
Not bad, not bad. Why didn't you win?
That's what we'd like to talk to you about, miss.
Oh, well, you better come in. And you really think this bike would make a difference?
That's what Mr. Sorrison reckoned.
£600 is an awful lot of money.
Yes.
And you need it in?
The next important race in 3 weeks.
Perhaps I should organise a small bank raid. I could drive the getaway car.
Don't think my mum would let me do anything like that, Mrs. Jessup.
No.
We were wondering if we could get a job, miss. Any kind of job. We don't mind.
As long as it pays you £600 the next 3 weeks.
Yes. And it'd have to be part-time. We've got school.
Part-time, of course.
Can you think of anything, miss?
I'm afraid if I could, Eric, I'd probably take it myself. I tell you who could earn that sort of money.
Who?
Eric.
Eric?
Sorry, Eric. The other Eric. Your dog.
You mean Eric?
I was always surprised that Roy never thought of it.
Thought of what, miss?
Films, Eric. Television. They need smart animals all the time, and they don't come much smarter than that dog.
How would we get him into films?
I don't know. But I do know someone who could point us in the right direction. He works in advertising. I'll ask him if you like.
Oh, I'd like, miss. I was just wondering if Eric, the dog Eric, would want to do that sort of thing. No, I don't think he'd mind. You're sure? I think he'd probably quite enjoy it.
Right. I'll get on to it then. Hello.
Mr. Jessup, Rachel. So, what do you think about it all then, Rachel?
It's brilliant.
It's very kind of you to let us go and watch, Mr. Atkinson.
Not at all.
So it's an advertisement for dog food, is it?
It's Wonder Dog, that's right. We're doing a sort of film test for it.
Like an audition?
Yes, that's right. We're looking for particularly talented dogs to do all the tricks.
What do they have to do?
Well, they have to jump over the jumps here, and they go through the tunnel, and then over there, you see the lever, the yellow one? If they press the yellow lever, which greases a tennis ball, they pick up the tennis ball, go over to the ladder, up the ladder, along the plank, down the slide, and then they place the tennis ball in the cup over there on the seesaw, then through the tires, over to the desk, pull out a drawer, and take out a tin of Wonder Dog food.
It's rather a lot, isn't it?
Yes, but they don't have to do it all at once. I mean, they can do several breaks in between.
Could Eric have a go?
Sorry?
This is Eric.
Ah, yes. We have to have specially trained dogs, though, for this sort of job.
Well, it wouldn't do any harm to let him have a go, would it?
Oh, of course not. I mean, is there any particular part of the course he'd like to do?
Oh, I think he could do all that. Which is the drawer with the dog food in?
Sorry?
Which drawer in the desk?
Bottom left.
When you get to the desk, the tin's in the bottom drawer on the left, Eric. All right?
Quite a clever little thing, isn't he?
Yes, yes, he is.
Start filming this, will you please, Dennis?
I already have.
Go. Like it in my life.
Was he all right?
What?
I mean, if he got anything wrong, we can ask him to do it again.
No, he didn't do anything wrong. Mrs. Jessup, I wonder if young Rachel would be interested in letting her dog work for us.
Oh, I think she might.
Splendid, quite splendid. Now, the only thing to sort out is the money. Now, I don't suppose you thought of a fee, but...
As a matter of fact, we have.
Oh, you have?
We thought £600 would be about right.
£600? But it's only 2 days filming.
I know.
Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. I'll give you 400.
400?
Yes.
I'm afraid we'd rather set our heart on 6, Mr. Atkinson, so if you'd like to think it over and let us know, come along, Rachel.
What? Oh, no. Come on, Eric. Not the tin, Eric. It's not yours. You'd better leave it on the table.
Mrs. Jessup,
Yes?
you win. £600.
You mean Rachel will get all this money?
Yes.
Well, just for teaching that dog a few tricks.
They're very clever tricks, Mrs. Hobbs.
It's a very clever dog.
All right. Well, where do I sign?
Here and here. You going to come along as well, Eric?
Where to?
On Monday to watch the filming. See an advertisement being made. See a film crew in action. You'd enjoy it.
I think I'm busy on Monday, miss. I promised to help a friend.
Oh, well. Just you and the dog then, Rachel. 8 o'clock Monday morning. All right?
Oh, I'll see you out.
Thank you.
Thanks, miss.
See you Monday, Rachel.
You sure about this, are you? Yeah, why not? Well, you doing all the work and me getting all the money. It doesn't seem fair. I'm going to be on television, Rachel. Millions of people watching and saying, what an incredible dog. Who cares about money? Right. But if you ever sell the bike, I get half, okay?
Okay, everyone. Quiet, please. And action.
Somebody here wants their breakfast.
Just getting it, dear. Uh-oh. We've run out of Wonder Dog. I've got some ordinary dog food, Chips. Would that be all right?
Now, Chips comes out of the house, and can you get him to turn right? Perfect. And I want you to turn left just after the pillar box. Lovely. Now, he stops just in front of the building, looks up. Good. And then he goes into the building next door. Lovely, lovely. Can you get him to look out of the window now? Okay, he sees the building, he sees the window the other side, then he looks round and notices a plank. Great. Ready when you are, Eric. Steady now. Steady. Can you tell him first left and then second right? Okay, now we follow him this time. In your own time, Eric. I don't believe this dog. I just don't believe it. Thank you, Eric. And back the way you came.
Smiley. Wonder Dog will do 8 chips.
I'll open it for him.
Beautiful, just beautiful. And while the dog's eating the food, we have the caption. Could you get him to eat the food? He's not eating the food, Rachel. He's supposed to be eating the food.
I'm sorry, Mr. Atkinson. He doesn't seem to want it.
What do you mean he doesn't seem to want it? We're making an advertisement for dog food. He's got to want it.
Is there something wrong with it, Eric? He says it doesn't taste very nice.
Of course it doesn't taste very nice. It's dog food. Oh, I knew it was all going too well. I mean, there's always something. Isn't there always something?
Now then, what's going on?
Oh, Mr. Bradley, there's a small problem with the dog. He doesn't seem to like the food.
Doesn't like it? Why not?
Oh, I'll get Barry to get some other types of dog food, and then we'll use one of those.
Instead of Wonder Dog?
Oh, it happens all the time. No problem, Mr. Bradley.
Oh, yes, there is. It's my dog food I want advertising, not somebody else's. And if that dog doesn't like it, I want to know why.
Yes, of course, Mr. Bradley.
Where is it, anyway?
Rachel!
Eric! Eric! What you doing?
There wasn't anything else to wear, was there?
I meant out there with the dog food. Why didn't you eat it?
I couldn't have, Rachel. I'd have been sick.
Oh, I see. Didn't look very nice, I must say.
No. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat it now while I'm a boy. But when I'm a dog, I don't mind eating dog food. Usually. It's just that...
Just what?
Taste of chemicals.
Well, I can't smell anything.
Neither can I.
I think dogs have more sensitive noses than us.
Oh,
It's not a lot. Just enough to put them off.
How can you be sure there is something?
Well, Eric sort of... It's not easy to explain.
you don't have to, lass. It all fits.
I suppose it does.
Fits what?
You might as well know. For the past 3 months, the sales of Wonder Dog have fallen. Not just fallen, they've plummeted. Nobody wants the stuff.
That's why Mr. Bradley is paying for an advertising campaign.
But if what you say is true, love, there's no point. This company is done for.
But if you know something's getting into the food, can't you just find out what?
You think we haven't tried? It's the first thing we thought of. I've been over that factory 100 times with a fine-tooth comb and nothing. Nothing. I might as well face it. We've finished it.
Mr. Bradley?
Huh?
Maybe Eric could help.
Eric?
I just thought, if you let him take a walk round your factory, then maybe he could bark or something when he smelt whatever it was that was wrong.
Could he do that?
I don't know. Could he?
I think so. Could you? He says yes.
Well, I'm that desperate, I'll try anything. Come on.
It's clear here. He says it's fine.
What's he up to?
He's on to something. Where are you going, Eric?
Don't let him run off like that, Rachel. He'll get hurt.
Wait for us, Eric. This way.
He's making straight for the laboratory.
Oh, Mr. Bradley.
It's all right, lad. Don't worry. The dog won't harm you.
Eric, come back here. I think he's found something, Mr. Bradley.
But this is our laboratory, Rachel. They don't touch the food here. They just... Wait a minute. How long have you worked here, lad?
3 months.
3 months? And what's that?
It's sterilizer, Mr. Bradley. For cleaning the tins. I was just measuring it out.
And how much of that have you just put in there?
5 decilitres per gallon, Mr. Bradley. Like it says. Is anything wrong?
Millilitres, lad. It's supposed to be millilitres.
And action.
Only Wonder Dog will do 8 chips.
I'll open it for him.
That's all it was it? Your man at the factory?
That's right. Well, it was using so much more sterilizer than was needed, you see, that instead of getting rinsed away properly, it was leaving this nasty smear around the insides of the tin. It's not surprising dogs didn't like it.
But you're all right now.
We will be, thanks to these two. Now then, young lady, let's start by paying you this. And you've certainly earned it.
Thank you, Mr. Bradley.
And this is a little present from me. Hope you don't mind, Mrs. Jessup. I owed the young lady something, and that's what she said she wanted.
I didn't know you were keen on photography, Rachel.
Oh, it's not really for me, Mrs. Jessup. I wanted to say thank you to a friend. And can you both sort of look at the bike?
When do you race next?
At Stafford, it's on Saturday.
Good. When you take your photo of Rachel crossing the winning line on Saturday, Eric, you send me a copy, all right?
Certainly will, Mr. Sorrison. Smile, please.
Still Rachel Hobbs in the lead. Rachel's first over the line.
When you take your photo of Rachel crossing the winning line on Saturday, Eric, you send me a copy, all right?
Certainly will, Mr. Sorrison.
Well, here come the main following bunch. They're led by Peter Dunning. So let's have some applause for them.
Great race, Eric. Did you get the photo?
Viewers may like to know that a book to accompany the series is now available, published by Fantail and priced at £2.50. A full-length feature film version of Series 1 is also available, priced at £7.99.
Scully?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do you think you'd ever make a commercial?
I'm going to do loads of commercials. I'm going to sell me.
You reckon?
Buy new
No one will
Scallo.
have you. Anyway, Richie Malone is with us from Expansions. This is a look at his new video, Move Your Body.
Where?
This afternoon, Garfield and Friends.
Up in the valley, the green giant keeps a very close eye on our crops, so that we pick our sweet corn at the exact moment it reaches perfection. Even if that's in the middle of the night. It's then frozen without delay, which is why our frozen sweet corn is as sweet and tender as the day or night it was harvested.
Green Giant.
It's Batman, like you've never seen him before.
I'll get you with my Joker cycle, Batman. My tech shield suit will protect me. Not against this sludge. Bye, Batman. Think again, Joker. Fly, Batcopter. You're finished, Joker.
Of Batman collection.
Here we are, in search of the glorious chocolate mud hippo.
M-U-D, mud, 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 a jolly fun mud, deliciously tasty and chocolatey too, made by Shambosi especially for you.
Well, there we have it. New hippo mud from Shambosi, the glorious chocolate dessert.
Mud.
When something is as pure and natural as this, would you add artificial coloring? Would you add perfume? Neither would we. Simple. Not perfumed, not colored. Just kind.
I'd like to complain about the new Ready Break advert. It tells children to collect tokens from these packs and then they can send off for free Dennis the Menace merchandise. Well, Dennis is a menace. If he were my son, I'd see the special packs for details.
If you need to wash your hair every day, you should use a shampoo that's mild and gentle. And what could be more gentle than a shampoo you can use on a baby? That is, if there's any left. Johnson's No More Tears baby shampoo. Mild enough for adults to use every day.
The cow jumped over the moon. The cow said it's cheese, and the little dog laughed. It's a Cadbury's what you lose.
Cadbury's Creamy White Buttons. White chocolate for beginners.